Hey guys, welcome to IG Live. And if all zero of you here are here, if zero people are here, that makes sense because I've told people the wrong time that live was about to start, but Stella corrected me. Thank you, Stella. And thank you to everyone, Matt, all of you, for always pointing out when I make mistakes, because if you didn't, if we had to go like run around and pretend like I hadn't made mistakes, it'd be a fucking nightmare and we would like never get anything done. So thank you,
Amy, for thanking us.
I'll take it. All right, so today's style class, it's going to be good. We are here doing a photo shoot right now. And so while everyone is getting ready, well, they're all eating lunch. We're doing style class. So we're so happy to be with you guys, for real. And what we're going to talk about is the newest collection that has just dropped. I'm going to try and do it coherently. So we've had a lot of late nights lately. But the newest collection, it's what we call the winter collection. Some people call it holiday, which, yeah, it has kind of gross vibes when you say holiday.
Blingy.
Yeah, bling bling. And so it's our newest collection. And what it is meant to do is sometimes it's the bridge between what has just come out and what will be coming in the future. But most of all, what it should be is a continuation of those items in your closet that you understand where it is that you will wear them, why you wear them, and how it will make you feel when you do wear them. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So what I'm going to take you through with Couture here is we're going to right now take an in-depth look at the body shapes and of the fabrications. I know it is so hard when y'all are looking at things online to be able to determine how they feel, but we're going to try and approximate that the best we can with lots of adjectives, but no more than 3 because that'll just be too much.
And then we'll sprinkle in some fit.
Some fit notes and everything, and then through that, what you're going to do is get a sense for whether or not you need it. You absolutely don't need everything, and you'll get a sense for the role that it'll play in your closet.
Let's go.
What do you got on?
Ooh, so you guys should recognize this puppy, the cement sweatshirt, which we know and love, and it actually pairs really well with the satin pants and slate from winter. So this is a really great example of how you can bridge items that you either are craving or that you have in your closet with things that are to come. So I feel like myself, I don't feel like I'm blinged out and I'm looking like, Mariah Carey on, well, no, I can't say Mariah because that's like blasphemy. I can't talk about, she is the queen of Christmas, but I don't feel like I feel holiday right now.
Right, and I think too, you're wearing, what size are you wearing?
I'm wearing a large in these.
Yeah, and so on this, guys, and I know that I have made everyone petrified about like hemming, and you are very apologetic to me when you meet me and you talk to me about hemming.
Yep.
Hem these, you're gonna need to hem them.
Yep.
But you're gonna want it to fall right across the front of your foot. And I wanna show you guys, like, this is where, when you see pictures, you're like, oh, that person looks so cool, and why can't I replicate that exactly? What you want to make sure of is that that front really hits across the top of the foot. And when you see something that you think you've done a good job replicating it, but you've shortened it too much, that's when you feel very, very basic. So you can see right here that if Couture came in and she had hemmed everything to here, which there are a lot of shops that would have it hemmed to
And
that
get mad
point.
at you if you don't.
Right. And an old school tailor will absolutely tell you that this is the length that you should hem it, and we know that it is not the length that you should hem it. So what you want to do is really get it right across the top of the foot there, and that is where it's going to look the most easy and the most chill. So if you were hemming those right now, I would say it's about an inch and a half that you would want to take off of that. Hey guys.
So I'm going to hold it down because we are in a photo studio, which is great because you're seeing true behind the scenes, which we know you love. So, quiet on the set, and we're back at it. Yeah, and then we know that we also do the hemming tricks with the rubber band. I wanted to shorten this. I'm wearing this. You talk about where I go. You go to Brunswick. You go probably a few places. Well, same time as Alan. I go to New Hampshire and also to Maryland. So if I wanted, I just like do a little hem trick with the rubber band.
And so places that you're going to go here. So this is a satin that has a slight hammered effect. So I want to show you, there is a satin that we have, the silk satin in the bias cut. And this is a heavyweight silk satin. And you can see it is very smooth and flat, right? And this is a bias cut. Smooth, flat with shine. And then this satin that comes in this kind of steel color and in the baby yellow, you can see it has a bit of a hammered effect. And then we did a raw edge on it around here. And the reason why we did a raw edge, it's very intentional. When you have got a fabrication that is this rich and luxurious like the hammered, giving it the raw edge just gives it a little bit of ease. It doesn't make it like you should be out running track in it, but it does like take it down a notch. And then this has the handkerchief piece that is buttoned in and buttoned out. So you can wear it like this, or you can wear it as a V-neck here. So just really chic and easy and loose fitting. It's got a lot of drape to it. It's gonna hang like on the body nicely.
So let's talk about this skirt because the dress. I totally wear this dress under the same sweatshirt that I'm wearing now if I wanted to have a slip dress feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna fall, my grandma taught me this. It's like I fold it for my shoulders. So this is more of a maxi than a midi. And it fits closer to the body, but it's also cut on the bias, so it has a little bit of give.
And then the weight of this one, it is a very nice, heavy, dense weight. So it's not gonna, it's not going to show every
Lump and
dimple
bump, yeah.
that you have underneath. But it is a heavier weight that in the summertime, it's hard to wear casually. Like it feels like it is a proper event weight. So for those of you who are asking, like, what do I wear to a wedding? What do I wear to an impromptu party? This is the perfect dress because it's that one that, like, no matter what, whether it's 10 years from now or 20 years from now, this is what you would grab out of your closet, and you're going to throw a tuxedo jacket over your shoulders, and you will be so done.
Yeah.
Never trying too hard.
I love that it's
amazing.
also in ring 3.
And it's that odd, strange ring 3 color, which is great because then if you're wearing like a red earring, bright blue, bright neon yellow, if you've got a very strange color purse that you want to wear, will you bring that orange drink over
Yeah,
here?
sure. I was gonna bring this blue too.
Yeah, like you can see that is the beauty of,
Not sponsored.
Of the ring 3 because if you did have like a bright orange accessory here,
This is my purse.
yeah, like here's your little bag, and that's so chic. And you can see like this bag with black is a little stronger and bold, yeah, but this is super, super elevated and amazing. Okay, so then the other fabrication, and I'm kind of trying to look up the fabrications as we talk so that I can be slightly instructive. Let's talk about the burnout.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hands down
Oh my
one of
God,
my
yes.
favorites.
It's mine too.
And someone asked what kind of slip should they wear underneath it.
Mhm.
I did a post yesterday where I was just wearing hosiery underneath it, and that was fine for me. And I think when Grease was wearing it, she was bare underneath it. But this is one where like a biker short from Commando or something is going to be just perfect.
They also make slip shorts, like Commando, they're tight like a mini skirt, but it's close to the body and you can still get the coverage. I wear like a Skims.
And what I love about this is I'm always a little funny about wearing skirts or dresses at home if you're having just like a dinner party. But this one does lend itself to wearing just a ballet flat and like a black sweatshirt if you're wearing it at home.
Yep.
And then I'm wearing it with a blazer. I'm wearing it with a little black tube top in the summertime and a sandal. I mean, Grease was wearing it with the furry flip flop. This can really. This is one of those, when we talked about in your closet having outfit makers and bulbs, this is an outfit maker. It really, like, if you're wearing just a plain blazer and a flat sandal, throw this on and it's gonna make the entire outfit.
I'm gonna wear this with the Enzyme Charlie, the denim shirt,
Mhm.
and just roll the sleeves up. Feel super
Yeah.
relaxed.
Okay, cool. I'm down for that. Okay, let's talk about this
Oh yeah,
sweater group. Love him.
Okay. I just want you to see how not even fluffy, like the pile is really nice and soft.
And that's the Airy Extrafine wool. And what we wanted here in terms of dressing at home, wearing an outfit, but not like wearing an outfit. And someone asked me the other day, like, what my approach is with some holiday things. And I was saying that I don't like it when an item has everything so baked in that you can only wear it just one way.
Right.
So,
I'm just,
Matt's
it's
excited.
like true.
So I think like for me, if I'm just wearing like jeans and entertainment at home, a sweatpants, something simple, just having this tie, this is what I would wear to Thanksgiving dinner. I, really like, this is what you would wear when I give my sister so much grief, but when like she makes me commit to like not getting dressed at Christmas time, and then I would show up in this, and she's like, "Damn it, you're not dressed, but I can't."
Right, I can't.
You are. I can't give you grief. And then if I'm wearing it with a jacket out at night, like I might just leave it hanging down and have it be this whole other forearm vibe thing. So we've done this in a dress form and in this sweater. And in the dress form, this can go really nicely around the waist, but it's kind of giving you that pageantry vibe.
Yep.
Baked in, but not so baked that you have no other ways of wearing it.
And this comes in navy, and it also comes in this really great kind
Yeah.
of cement slaty color. And the ivory, which I like because it's like a winter, I hate to say winter white, but it's not like this bright white, but a soft white.
Soft, for sure. Okay, then this is the Schema sculpted fabric, and he's so, do you mind holding that things? So this fabric has a natural texture to it. Do not iron this to death, like being like, oh my God.
Not at all.
Yeah,
It's
just
supposed to
like,
be.
let this have this natural look. So when something has this natural crinkle to it, what we've done is we've done this in bodies that are have very strong points of view. So this full skirt here is so great with just like a flat. This absolutely can go to the blackest black tie, but I definitely will wear this in the summer with a tank and a sandal.
Yeah.
There is such a moment, for me always, there's a moment for like a fuller skirt. I would say if you are someone who's into trends, it is a moment right now trend-wise. Like I'm like a broken clock, like I'll be ready twice a day,
Always.
But it's like I'm always doing this full skirt. This one is slightly longer in the back, but not like one of those skanky fishtail things. It's just very chic. So what I want to point out here is this is the sound. So it doesn't sound like that when you're walking in
Hopefully
it.
not.
No, I mean
if you're running a marathon in it, yeah.
Yeah. But it's got a really nice sound to it.
Kind of hefty too. Like you were like, I'm gonna look it up.
The other thing too, I just want to show you things to look for in designer is this has, I can't even, like, is this like 8-inch, 12-inch bend back here?
Yeah.
Facing that gives it like lots of guts and strength at the bottom. And this is one of my favorite things to look for in clothing because it really gives a skirt body. And it's something that if you just little shortcuts for cheap fast fashion or fast fashion brands that are disguised as non-fast fashion brands, you know who you are. But what you're going to find with them is they're going to have this little bend back hem. And what that bend back hem does is it gives it lots of waves and it loses like a lot of the strength when you're wearing it. And I really do like these things to have body and strength. Just strength is good.
So, and this is going to sit a little bit higher on the waist, kind of similar to our sculpted cotton from fall. So, kind of a higher waisted, mid, full skirt, and it's slightly longer than that skirt also.
Yes, but full and like
It's full and sculptural.
not like
Not full like little skirt.
And we'll really have these on next week for you guys to see on the body, but not ours, because you and I are going to be in DC at the Hive. Okay, so the next one is the slip dress. And this is a body that is an acetate blend, I believe, and it's got a lot of strengths to it. It's not too slippery. And it's got a little bit of a pickup here because we started out with it very clean and it looked a little So doing the pickup looked great, but here's the important thing here that makes this really rich is it really is 2 full slips in one. So that is what is giving this depth here. And it was one where we did start out with these attached because Anthony who's not here now, Anthony was like, but it'll save so much money. But I'm like, that is so dull. What makes this interesting is you've actually got these two slips in one.
Deal. I'm laughing because I can't stop hearing like two slips in one. It's like a car salesman in the South.
But it really...
But it's a big deal to have two things that you can kind of
Yeah, these are things like when you're wearing it, sometimes...
You won't feel naked like you're really wearing lingerie. You'll feel like you have a little bit of coverage.
Yeah, because you'll see a picture of it and you're like, I love the idea of wearing this to the party. And then you're out and you're like, why do I feel like not rich enough, not luxurious enough? It's because you're not wearing two slips. So, and then I would also wear it over this hoodie. So I think there's a way to like, I would wear this with a tall brown boot over the hoodie. And
I believe you. It's just like the hanger made me take it less serious, but I know you would, and it'd be great. So yes, wear it over the hoodie. Carolina had on a dress today. She had a turtleneck under it, and she looked so chic.
Really?
But mainly crepe. Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the detachable lapel tuxedo blazer. For you guys to know, this is the Liam body here. So you have the drop in the shoulder. You have this that hangs on here, keeps it from going off of your shoulder. I personally, like this and in the black, these are the two blazers that you have in your closet for the rest of your life. Anyone convinces you to sell them, it's because they're trying to go buy it from you. And they're not being honest.
They're setting you up.
I am wearing the size small. This is the Liam fit. This is the one that if you've got those cocktail parties where people write on the invitation, like, you wear whatever you want, show up as you are. Or
They don't mean it.
be so you don't mean it. But this is like jeans and this, you're good to go. And then the most beautiful dress for evening out. You're wearing this over the shoulders. God knows this is 8,000 times better than a pashmina. So this is, we love this so much. And as Tracy was saying too, it is just so hard to really create a great blazer.
So show them the neck just so they know that it doesn't bleed.
Yes, I want to show you here on the inside first is we did this crinkle lining. You can see the lining is really, really important on this. And I'm telling you guys, when you open up a jacket and there is just this very average poly lining in it, it makes you feel sad. Like it really does. And this is why, you know, I'm an advocate of buying less. When I was much, much younger, I would only buy a couple pieces vintage until I could afford to buy like one piece a year. Go, you know, crawl before you walk before you run, buy slow, buy best. But I want to show you too, this one does have the ring. But what I did is, if you're wearing this to like a really, really, really posh black tie event where everyone around you is wearing like literally off of couture, etc., I'm going to take off the ring here. It feels a little too, too casual, right? Like if you're next to me in full on like Dior or something, I'm probably going to take off that ring. And I'm just going to leave it like this with just the loop. So this gives you an option because that can suddenly make it feel more casual than you want it to. There's no reason to like be limited, so we've got options for you. And then you've got.
I am so excited. I had to go and
Yeah,
get
you
it.
should be.
I know. Thanks, Amy.
yeah.
Thanks, Tracy and Amy. I love that the light is kissing us like this because you can really see the texture in
Yeah.
this great twill. And so I am actually wearing this is the double-breasted.
What size are you wearing?
So I actually have on the medium.
Okay.
Yeah, I have on the medium. So this is, it's not a Liam. It's like a cross between, I would say the Max. Well, Tracy might get me, but the Max.
No. She said it was like the Max. It's a more tailored shoulder, like.
That's my joy dance for like not getting the bad. But yeah, it's a tailored shoulder, but it drops a little lower. It's supposed to be like that. So if you see this, you'll know. I love, so that trench coat I had from like 3 years ago that has this pocket. I absolutely love it because it adds a little bit of military, a little bit of.
And I've got on the size small.
Yeah.
And this is the coat that, it's the one that, for me, one of the things that early on, like in New York, that I wanted to try and figure out. Actually, it was like back in the day when we would do like 5 million socialite events at Tibby, and it was like, do a thing at the Frig, blah, blah, blah. And it was always like getting from the cab, no Uber at the time, getting from the cab to the front door of the event, because I didn't want to wear a fur coat. Honestly, like a navy blue trench was kind of the best because you weren't also going to show up in like
Not wearing a
a
puffer.
thick wool coat, and you're definitely not wearing a puffer. And you could always tell, like, some people were coming in with like a jean jacket, and they're like, here, coat check, coat check.
Right,
And
don't
then,
let
of
anybody
course,
see
when
me
you
in
coat
it.
check, they're like,
Is this
you know,
yours? Right.
hanging it up with like all that. It's like in that movie Bridesmaids when they drive up in her car. Anyways.
I've been there.
But this is, I know. We used to have this car, when you turn it on, it would go,
And everybody heard.
yeah, but my sister and I would lay down in the front seat when we would turn it on at the happy store.
What about the window getting stuck and you're like have to hit it twice?
Anyways,
Read knows
Matt
that
has a
life.
question.
Anyway,
What's the weight?
Okay,
so that's what she was getting to, I believe, if I were a mind reader, because I feel like this is lighter than my winter coat, but also heavier than a Liam, and it's just perfect for that in between for me if I were going somewhere.
yeah, it is an absolutely like, if you were going to an event in frigid weather, like, okay, get to the door quickly. But it is definitely a coat weight.
So
It
we
is.
have a small doggy.
It's a really rich, I know we should have like dogs it's a very, 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 very rich twill.
Yeah.
And I do like, for the event, I like this size on me. Let's be real, I could totally do an extra small.
Yeah.
We had it on a 5'10" model yesterday, and, it came to about like right here on her.
That's funny because I can fit this, but I prefer to have one size more, so I would wear this in a large.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't take this I don't need an extra large, I do a large.
But, so some of the things in the collection here are things that like, buy it once, and then next year if I'm like, you need this coat to run from the car to the, event, be like, Amy, like, I got it last year, we're done, like, you really will need one of those in your lifetime, and then you're done. The other group is the Crinkle Lyocell, and I know that this is just a fabric that we've done a couple times. We did it in the cream and the black, and the idea here was to give something that has texture without like just having to be texture like that. And I'm wearing the tropical wool. What's the name of him? People have been calling him Baby Sid, but it's a tropical wool sculpted pant. And you can see like mixing this with tropical wool gives it some texture. And then this is the pant body in the collection in the tropical wool. What I want to show you, what I love about this pant is it rolls up really easily. So you don't have to walk around with like rubber bands and everything, but it rolls up really nicely. So you can see where it's falling full length on me in the size 4. And then this has the faced men's waistband, and it is tropical wool, so you don't throw tropical wool in the washing machine. But you also don't need to send it to the dry cleaner, like unless you just sat in something horrible, just air it out. And then I'm gonna show you guys, this is kind of like Neve and Rudy had a baby in this pump. So this is the Slingback here. And this pant is something, wow, hello. I would wear,
Also very chill.
okay, so you're wearing the Rudy like flat guy, and
Yeah.
then this is the pump guy, which I would wear him with like socks or whatever.
Mhm.
This looks, hello. You feel so good. Okay, obviously. You
I
feel
love when
great.
they're like,
You
I
should.
feel good, you feel good, we're on
Yeah.
a date, let's do it. Oh, Reeds?
Reed feels good. Reed's taking a picture.
Yeah.
Yay.
So,
Yeah, so this is the draped fabric, and I'm going to show you, this is the other colorway.
Mhm.
This is the tube top that has this detachable band that can go around your shoulders to give you more coverage when you want it.
we tried this one at the store just now on
Yeah.
Lily, and it was perfect because we did 3 or 4 different ways that you can use that band
Uh-huh.
and ruche it to your liking or cover it.
Great.
And this skirt that I have on, I mean, it ruches absolute perfection. I'm showing you this for the stretchability, but it also like sits a little bit higher, and it's just, I'm wearing it with the cardigan from fall.
And we did another photo shoot on this yesterday to show more options for wearing, and we had paired the top with the skirt. Sarah came out, no, not Sarah. Tracy came out and she's like, just want to explain, this was not supposed to be sexy. And we're like, okay, well, sorry, but obviously you can wear it like this, but if you do this and this together, it looks beautiful. It's the S word, and we won't tell Tracy that you did it. and that's
It's
cool.
options. It's the O word.
It's slim and slim,
Or the good O word.
and we talk about principles, but it's slim and slim, it's a good slim,
Yeah.
not angry. So that looks absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks,
and
Amy.
I love it with something big, and Tracy would come out here right now and give you a
High five.
blue ribbon. And then the last one, second to last one that I want to cover here is the jersey top. This has a ruching on the side. Every single person, us like little flatties, A's to double D's, everyone really loves this ruching. And then this stronger shoulder, which I really like the stronger shoulder in the jersey because it needs like a little body to me. Tons of people are liking stronger shoulders right now. It was like if you saw a lot of the spring 24 runways, it's a lot about a very strong shoulder right now. And
It's rank 3.
it's so
great
much about
blue.
it that it surprised me how much it was about the strong shoulder. Like I didn't really see that coming that strongly, but anyways, it was good.
Since you're already here.
And can I have that yellow drink?
Yep. Sure.
Allie made all these different colors for our photo shoot
So do
today.
not drink this.
But you can see like this is one where if you have, when you guys write and you're like, do you have a uniform or, you know, what do you wear over and over during the holidays? I might wear this over and over, but sometimes I'm going to wear it with a yellow earring. Sometimes it might be with a bright green shoe or whatever. So this is that ring 3 that really, really, really goes back with all of this bright colors. Even read your red socks. And then lastly, the one that we love, black
You got it.
Stella
You asked for
jean,
it.
right? He's so good. When we were doing the photo shoot, it just took away so much of the preciousness. And I think that, you know, if you were traveling for the holidays, like having this and this and this and these two, like, to be honest, like this is, you just would have like a week's worth of like outfits and also like, damn, you didn't tell me it was gonna be this dressy type options as well. And that's what I love, like a big earring for or something. Like if you walk into an event and you've read the room wrong ahead of time, a lot of times I'll walk in and I'll just be like,
I do that.
yeah.
Yeah. I used to wipe off my lipstick too.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. Not a lipstick
Yeah,
day.
exactly. So that's it. So, okay, let's do some quick housekeeping. Tomorrow night at the Tibby store at the flagship on Wooster Street, we are having our senior executive seminar. We have not done any events in our store since pre-COVID, really, like kind of these seminar events that we used to do a lot of. So we've got this tomorrow night, and for all of you, like, I don't want to say nerdy execs, but you know who you are. Like, you love a good worksheet, you love a good to-do list. We've got work notebooks for you. We've got, Stella has really worked hard and designed this whole program to help you really learn and write clearly how to approach what is in your closet and how you think about what you are going to buy in a way that is critical. And critical does not mean saying something shitty about someone. It means really taking a situation, understanding it, and addressing it in a critical way. So it's going to be very, very helpful. The second thing is you and I are going to DC. We've got an event Wednesday night, and then
Thursday.
yeah, so I don't think we'll be here for style class, but we know the other team will. Actually, we might try and do style class. We'll see. We'll keep you updated. I'm sure I'll tell you the wrong time.
Tell a
And then-
friend.
Yes, and then we are doing a photo shoot now. Anyway, that's it for right now. Oh, and then we have a new mommies event.
Yes, we have
Coming
a new
up at
mom's
the
event
store as
coming.
well.
That's going to be really good too.
So let us get the executive event done this week, and then we'll let you know when the new moms event is, and that's your domain.
I'll take it.
All right, and Reed, you too.
Okay. Daddy's event.
Bye, guys. See you soon.